Welcome back, my fellow Vikings, to more Valheim. It's our Valheim Zero Death. As always, welcome to all my new Vikings and obviously my current ones. If you guys were here for last episode, then you'll know we did quite the building side quest in a sense. We fixed up this old shack here, and now we not only have a nice little, a little place to call our own, but we also have a smithing and a crafting bench area, along with a fermenting station area. The forge, of course. We got to take a little trip to actually get more farming done, just because it has been a little while. And I think I wanted to build a little bit more as well. We've had some grand plans, and those plans involve making a little bit of a bridge and a little garden area all the way to our fermenting area. Having them connect could be so fun. And this is all just kind of more to do for funsies. I also really wanted to do something with this upper area. This area really needs some help. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I don't really prefer to tear it all down and start over. I like building on what we already have going on. I don't really like, again, just tearing it all down, because if we keep it all up, then I have a starting point. I have somewhere to kind of take this, just like this. Even though I don't have a very keen mind for architecture, I can replicate what's already there. So this kind of already was partially built, and all I had to do was go in and kind of finish it off a little bit. This was such an interesting thing to do, this little built-in fireplace. I thought that was a really nice touch, and of course I can easily access it as well. It's a really tight space, but I didn't, again, want to have to burn it all down. I didn't want to tear it all down. I wanted it to go off of what I already had. We're gonna need to, again, take another trip to the farm areas so I can actually get some farming in and done. I'm gonna need to craft some more food. I think in the next couple of episodes, we're gonna go ahead and go to Yagluth's location and actually kill him. Get the prep ready. But for now, these last couple of episodes and this current episode is actually going to be more of a kind of a chill video. I was curious to know your guys' thoughts on this. What are you guys wanting to see more of? I was wondering if you guys had any specific game you wanted me to play for Noodle Wednesday, because on Noodle Wednesdays, or just Wednesdays alone, I play a lot of variety videos, or I play a lot of variety games that turn into variety videos. I was looking on Game Pass, and there are a couple of options I have, but I figured I would just extend the invite to comment on what you guys want to see. If there was a specific type of game that you were hesitant on playing and you saw it on the store and you were like, well, before I download it or get Game Pass to get it, or whatever your hesitations were, if you guys have got a game that you would love to see me play, test out, I'd love to know your thoughts. A couple of my friends have been asking me to play some scary games because they think it's just going to be so funny. And one, I'm not very good at scary games due to the fact that instead of getting feared, or instead of getting scared, I tend to freeze up. I get like this paralyzing fear. Instead of it being a normal kind of fear where you just get jump scared, and then you move on, my kind of fear is more paralyzing, especially in game format. When I watch scary movies, it's different because I can cover my eyes and I can pretend, I could just choose not to watch. With scary games, on the other hand, I just don't know if it would be very fun to watch me get scared, because you'll have me get scared, but what comes with that territory is also I just stop playing altogether. Like Dead Space is a really good example. I started Dead Space during our Halloween special, and there were a lot of times where, I was able to move forward and kill them, but I've also played that game before in the beginning, so it wasn't all quite so new to me, and I was able to kind of move past a lot of it because I could kill the monsters. But if the monsters ever snuck up on me, or if they truly jump scared me so hard that I had to freeze up, my brain would go, oh, I don't really want to go back to that game anymore. I'm done. I don't want to get too scared. I don't want to get scared out of playing the game. And that's why I call it the paralyzing fear, because either it'll push me away from not wanting to play the game anymore, or I'll try to cover my eyes and not move at all. But I saw some interesting games on Game Pass that were scary games, and I was like, well, I guess it wouldn't really hurt to do a scary game. So if that was what you guys wanted, I'd love to know your thoughts. Just throw me a game suggestion recommendation in the comments below, and I will look at it and see about doing it on Wednesday. But remember, it's got to be a game that's, you know, available on Game Pass or it's on sale. I think that's the only way I'll actually commit to doing that, because I know I make some serious money from YouTube and all. That's a joke. That's sarcasm, guys. Come on. How long would I have to wait here and just watch the locks? Like, could we just like have a chat and have them like do their thing or what? I'm trying to find the best way to like make sure I'm here consistently. I think the farming helps a lot, but I'm not here long enough. You think I can hit this grayling from way over here? He's moving around a little too much. Nope. Well, he's gone. Oh, okay. Well, I can't actually stay here for too long because I do have to make more food back at the old base, or the new base, or the old base and the new base, but the not real new base, but not really the old base either. Good morning to you too, game. Day 249. Day 249. I made some additional food. I actually even made plenty more others. Let's go ahead and do just a little bit more building. I want to do something with this little area right here. Okay, this is a nice little start. And then I'm gonna put like a little garden here. I'm just gonna actually take that down, maybe even just take that down. I wish it wasn't raining right now. Oh, my wish is my command. The rain always feels so dreary. I am so happy this got done. This feels like a giant relief. Guys, what do we need for a hot tub? Huh? Wood, tar, iron? Easy. Wood, tar, iron. Wood, tar, iron. This does not feel like the same place. Is this even the same place? This feels insanely different. I have never had a hot tub before. Hugin, it has actually been a really long time since I've seen you. Why are you in the hot tub? Why are you in my hot tub? You know, I really thought I was going to be the first person to use the hot tub, but I guess it's Hugin that gets to use my hot tub. Jump in. The water's nice and warm. Yeah, I can tell. Get out of here. Okay, thank you. How do I get in? Just like this? Did I get it? Did I make it the wrong way? Like what? Oh, that's fun. A bench. Oh, yeah. Let me just get in the hot tub with all my clothes on. Nice. So the hot tub gives me a debuff and barely any comfort. Is that what I'm saying? Good morning to you too, game. Day 250. Day 250. See, when all these plants, they're all gonna come up and they're gonna look like flowers, like a flower bed. Yeah, this is a great place. Did I get comfort 15? I did. For a split second, I was at comfort 15. That's why. So the hot tub does add a level of comfort. It's just a little too far, but that's okay. We don't really need to analyze that. And then what's great is it actually goes straight to the fermenting room. Where do I come up with these ingenious ideas? Ingenious. I probably should repair all of this now. I can't fight Yagluth if I'm not well rested and comforted. I gotta have my luxuries as extra motivation. Basically something to look forward to come home to. That's a good way to put that. Okie dokie. Well, now that I've rested myself, tell me, my Vikings, how awesome this is. I literally am so happy. I'm happy I just like sat and did this for a little while because this was very much worth it. It doesn't seem like it'd be worth it, but it all just makes so much sense sense now. And we don't have the stupid eyesore anymore. This area used to be such an eyesore, and now it's like, just fits so well. I don't know if I'm gonna get to this top part, but one day we're gonna get to up here, and we're gonna mess with this, okay? We're gonna make it look so nice and beautiful. But look at how cool that looks. Sorry, I'm oogling and ogling. Should I also, now that I've kind of done everything I've wanted to, well, not everything I've wanted to in the base, what if we actually build that bridge to the little swamp area? I'm gonna need a lot of stone. But what if we come out here and we try to build the rest of this bridge that we want? Oh, look, an eel. Oh, look, another eel. Oh my God, there are 3 eels. Oh, stop it. Why do I keep calling them eels? They're not eels, they're leeches. Okay, I'm gonna be out of stone after this. This bridge is gonna take a really long time to make. But it's almost there. Imagine if I just had a straight shoot, you know? Oh my God, I'm almost there. It is right there. It's so close. You guys remember when this was just a straight up canal? You know, nothing special about it. Oops. It's right there. I can literally see it. It's just so close and yet so far. This is gonna be so protected too. Oh, geez. I didn't realize it was kind of going downwards in a downward slope there. You know what we need to do now? Now that we've kind of done our little house here, we've done our little garden area, the next thing we really need to do is go back to the plains. And I think I want to finish the build around the Lox pen. And of course, it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Once we hang out with the Lox, then they'll actually have babies and I can get more meat. So yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh my God, the plains is also done. I didn't realize the crops were actually going to be done that quickly. Goes to show how many days we've been building only and farming. Okay, let's start building. I want to be able to like build all the way around the Lox pen. Also, I want to note, I know that my Lox pen is not very big, and I understand that the Lox will not reproduce without a lot of room. It's okay though. I'm okay with that. I only need a certain amount. Guys, where are the days going in Valheim? It was like 2 seconds ago that I was just building these fences. The wall around the Lox pen. Okay, I want to add more lights because I clearly can't see anything now. Jeez, this wall, it's taking a while. I have to like do this in bits and pieces. Yeah, I mean, this definitely feels like a big project, but also not really. To be able to supply this much wood, enough wood to be able to make like a wall. No, a barracks. Is it barracks? Is it the barracks that this is what this is? A walkway. There we go. To be able to get enough wood to build the walkway, not only just the walkway itself, but I needed enough stone originally to be able to actually build the wall in the first place. So this has been quite the project. I've been really happy about where or how it's been, but it's been a hefty project. Okay, so we have 3 Lox calves, which is actually pretty dang good. All I did was that little part up there, and we got 3 Lox calves out of it. We'll let them grow. We'll go ahead and head back home. I mean, should I? No, I was gonna say maybe I should at least farm real quick, but in the middle of the night, nah, I'm good. I'm starting to feel that twinge, that shoulder twinge. I think I brought it up a couple times, at least in different series. I know you get a twinge. I know when I've been playing for a long time, when my shoulders start to feel really heavy, really tight, because all you're doing is just hunching over and playing a game. So I know that the minute I start getting that really achy twinge, it means, hey, maybe you've had enough for today. I'm excited because we got all of our building out of the way. I mean, it's not all of our building. It's a good amount of building, and I was able to make a surplus of food. So I'm feeling pretty confident that the next couple of episodes we have are going to be more or less adventure episodes. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go out and I think find Yagluth. And what I want to do is actually prepare his altar to kill him, literally. Oh my God, this is so fun. Look, it grew. Or they grew a little bit. This garden is gonna be so cute. Do you guys like ending the episodes in our old throne, the one that overlooks the entire camp? Or do you guys like our new throne, the one where we're, you know, we're sitting in our little house? Either way, let me know in the comments. I'll go ahead and turn myself around here so you guys can see me. But as always, if you did enjoy building with me today, even though it was more on the more chill spectrum side of things, it's really cool because as we look back in this whole Zero Death playthrough, we've done a lot together, and I really appreciate that you let me be myself and you let me do boring things as well as exciting things, and that you're just here and along for the ride. So consider subscribing if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on any new Viking content and or other variety videos that come out, and I'll see you Vikings in the next episode. Mwah.